Fire Striker says, shiny new podcast.
Hell
you
yeah.
are absolutely correct. Here we are.
Yes, and if you want to listen to the final episode of our last podcast, that was uploaded to YouTube today. It's the Sheldon Cooper episode of I've so lovingly titled it.
And it's as long as a Star Wars movie.
And, yeah, probably. And I know what you're thinking. Did they talk about Sheldon a lot? No. And as beyond the string of sentences that I am saying right now, we're not going to be talking about Sheldon at all on this podcast. I obviously can't speak for the infinite expanse of every other podcast we do for the rest of our lives. But as soon as I'm done talking, we're not going to be talking no more about Sheldon Cooper, because this is the seminal episode of the All Things Awesome podcast. And folks, do you want to know what isn't awesome? Sheldon Cooper and his continued existence. He's a plague on humanity, and we are done talking about him right now. So, Chris, hit me with some pop culture news. Talk about anything other than Sheldon Cooper.
Oh, shit. No, I think to christen this podcast, the first bit of some pop culture news that we, I think, are obligated to talk about it. And I can only imagine this is going to date itself immediately in this podcast. But I'm okay with that, because then we'll look back and say, oh, well, it was those 6 months that this podcast the Hawk Tui girl.
Huh?
What?
What is this?
You've never heard of her?
Say it again.
Hawk Tui?
Like when you spit? Like
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, my good God. Okay, I got to catch him up.
Is this a meme?
It is.
Okay.
And it's, like, skyrocketed for some reason.
Oh, okay.
So it was, those, like, TikTok and like, real videos where guys are like, so how many guys have you fucked and shit like that?
Oh, like street interview shit.
Exactly, street interview shit.
Probably fake sometimes.
Not this one, apparently. But with, like, like, there's specifically ones that, like, target college girls and ask them weird questions.
Yeah, I tend to click away from
same,
those.
Same. But this one was like, what's your favorite sex move? And this girl must have been shit-faced.
Okay.
Just jumps onto the mic and she goes, "You Hawk Tui and spit on that thing," and walks away.
Okay.
She has quit her job.
Okay.
She's making a shit ton of money.
Oh no.
Off of merch, and she is now being offered. This is from Rolling Stone. Hawk Tui girl is already getting offered $600 to Hawk Tui in a jar.
Okay.
And I want. So what I want is maybe we should look at the meme. I feel like you have to experience the meme, and I'm okay with that happening. It's a 10-second clip, right? Oh, he's getting a phone
I'm getting
call.
a phone call from Nebraska. I'm gonna go ahead and close.
It's
that.
her.
Oh God. Oh
knows.
Christ. That is the part of the world this would be happening in, isn't it? How do you
Well, she's definitely got some sort of drawl. I don't know what it is.
Oh, I found it.
Hawk, like mohawk,
yeah, I
or
found
like
it.
the animal.
It's 13 minutes long.
No, it's not.
I just want the clip.
And if you click on any of them, it's only gonna be a 2-second clip of the interview. That's it. That's the whole meme, what you just heard.
Okay.
That's the whole meme. And
All
people
right.
have put it in a bunch of different formats and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But her career, her non-existent career,
right.
6 weeks ago, is going bananas to the point where people are willing to pay $600 for her to spit in a jar.
Yeah, just Googling Hawk Tui girl on YouTube. I have the full interview that it's from, the full video that it's from. I've behind the scenes of the viral meme, speaks out for the first time, reveals the truth about her life. Here she is being talked about on the Joe Rogan Experience. Hawk Tui girl addresses OnlyFans rumors as viral infamous keeps skyrocketing.
She's all over the news, and I don't know why. And I feel like I would be remiss if we didn't at least talk about it. And what our thoughts are.
I feel like, yeah, I guess that, like, so there's been a few different times throughout our lifetime where this happens. Someone says something maybe it was normal to them, but it was a little far out to everyone else, and then they exploded.
Yeah.
There was the bedroom intruder guy, they're climbing in your windows.
Yes. Yeah.
That guy also famously went way too far and was like, no, I have shirts and weed.
Well, that's what she's doing, but people are buying it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just a little I don't know. I see that because there's been some memes that I've been like, oh hell yeah, I love this, right? But this one, I'm just sort of like, why? Is it because people are horny? Are they attracted to her?
I think it's
and they like the.
I think she's a pretty woman, right? And I think it's because it's just so straight to the point.
Mm-hmm.
And usually it's not even the question that shows up in the meme format. And people are putting it out of context all over the place.
Yeah.
But I think we've officially gone a bit too overboard with how much she's getting out of this 2 seconds of fame. And I can only imagine, like I said, 6 months from now, the guy who just spent $600 for a jar of her spit, 6 months from now, nobody's gonna remember.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I can't believe I didn't hear about this.
I can't believe you haven't run into it just in the wild.
I know. I've been all over Twitter and Instagram this week. I guess it's just been bogged down with political news because there's politics happening right now in America and Britain.
Right.
So my feed has been a lot of politics.
Yeah,
so maybe
yeah.
I just completely missed it. But yeah, I usually hear about the meme of the week. But this time I genuinely had no idea what this was when you
By the end of this week, send me your favorite Hawk Tui meme.
Okay.
And we'll dissect it next week on the podcast.
Okay. All right.
All right, you want to move along?
Do you want to know what this is? Well, before we do, I just had a thought.
I'm willing to talk about Hawk Tui Girl all day if you want to.
There should be
a
meme D&D campaign. Like you play Hawk Tui Girl, I'll play the deep voice homeless man. Pauline can play bedroom intruder.
Wait, I'm
guy.
the Hawk Tui Girl?
I'm just spitballing, no pun intended. Because it sounds like she's spitting on people's genitals. We should have a D. There should be a D&D.
Would we have normal classes and shit?
Yeah, I think you like any themed D&D campaign, you just pick the class and race that closely assembled. Like I feel like for her it'd be some sort of ranged class, get a spell that's as close to spitting as possible. I don't think there's a spit spell, but there's something probably close. There's a grease spell, so why not?
Right.
No, I spent a long time making a D&D character last night, so that's kind of where my brain is. But I was like, yeah, what if there was a D&D campaign where one character is Dat Boy and one character is Rebecca Black and one character is the bedroom intruder guy, which I feel like I should explain. He himself is not a bedroom intruder.
He's warning people.
He's the hero of the story. He's just called, the meme is called the bedroom intruder meme.
I'd be down. Maybe that's the next D&D campaign we do on.
God, that would be
on the channel
unwatchable. But you know how frequently we'd have to be like, okay, so this what we just said is a reference to a 2014 meme, but it just no one.
No. It would be perfect. You just instead of how I for hours I want pictures of the character down the line in the bottom. You already got it. There they are. In meme format, you already know who's who.
I feel like somebody's got to be a little Among Us, dude.
I would be, just thinking right off the bat, I think I would be the girl ominously looking into the camera while the house is on fire behind her. That would make a great
Oh
D&D
my God, because you could answer so many questions that we've all had for years. Did she cause the fire?
Right.
Why is she so happy about it?
Who's going to play the red shell?
Okay, that is not a meme
yet.
That has not gone viral yet.
Is it on TikTok?
I don't know.
Languel, you tell us. Is it on TikTok? It can't officially be a meme till it's out there.
I do not have that app on my phone. Every time I browse our TikTok, I have a limited browsing options before it says download the app.
Oh.
You
You red shell cuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Sorry, this does not need to be on.
No, I like where your head is going. I like where you're at.
I think if given the choice, I would play, just because it's so classic, and I feel like you could do a lot with this, I would play Double Rainbow Guy, for sure.
That's a good one.
It's an old
I can only
one.
imagine horrendous in combat, but like he would be
Well, no, he plays. You play a cleric. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And then all your offensive spells are like rainbow themed. Find
Yeah.
all the rainbow themed spells you have. And I think honestly, okay, now it's getting a little real. I think the final boss is Rebecca Black, straight up.
Sure.
Like young, 14-year-old Rebecca Black, not the new fully adult super hot Rebecca Black that we have now. I think that's like the one meme that everyone has encountered this, no matter what age they are, And if I have any creative control, keep Baby Shark the fuck away from my D&D campaign.
That's fine with me.
Because I hate Baby Shark.
I mean, it sounds like you're making the next channel campaign, which I'm okay with.
I already have, while we were talking, DM'd Rebecca Black to get her likeness. Oh my god! If we could get she's just like not famous enough that we could maybe get her to play herself. Oh my god! Okay, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Okay, you go on to the next news thing. I'm gonna start brainstorming our next business venture.
Okay.
After the last one,
I'll be there.
Fucking crumbled.
We're not talking about it.
We can't say his name.
Yeah.
I promised the people we wouldn't say his name.
No, that's fair. Moving on to our next bit of news. Keeping it in light of things that have just gone a bit too far.
Maybe I know what you're talking about.
Oh, I'm curious. Hallmark Channel and Kansas City Chiefs, which is
a football team, yeah?
Not just a football team, the football team that Taylor Swift is dating one of the players. Team up for Christmas movie.
Okay.
I went into my...
Is it going to be a Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift led?
I don't think we have the title, Holiday Touchdown, A Chief's Love Story. So I think we know exactly what it's about.
Fucking subtitle on a Hallmark movie.
I think we know exactly what it's about.
Oh, they mean business this time. They're going to put at least $250,000 into this movie.
I think they have to just to get her. If she shows up, I think they need to just for her.
No, are you kidding me? She's not getting out of bed for less than $5 million. Are you shitting me?
True.
She's on top of the world right now.
True.
And she has been for the last decade. She won Artist of the Decade.
So I have a few questions
about
that news.
Okay.
I want to talk about this bit of news for a
minute. Yeah.
So that's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a list of questions. I'm going to start with this one, and it's out of order.
Sure, yeah.
What's going to happen when they break up? Is he going to get killed? I think he might get killed.
Yeah, it really seems like, and maybe I'm wrong, but I think you're getting this vibe too. It seems like this is the most celebrated of her relationships because she's had quite a few,
and with celebrities,
very high-profile relationships.
More high-profile than this dude.
So obviously, let's all get the joke out of the way. 3, 2, 1. They broke up. She writes a song, probably a whole album about him.
But I think it might be in genuine danger, depending on how severe it is. What happened? I mean, he's a football player. They don't have the best reputation for ending relationships well.
I think,
God forbid, a high-profile one.
I think, because and this is all theoretical. One can only hope. Marriage is always on the table. Big
with her. I mean,
big. No, you never know.
No, you do. You never know. You're right.
Madly in love, as far as we know. I think that if they break up eventually, and if it is mutual in any way, I think Taylor Swift has
she has to make a public service
announcement.
Yes,
she has almost an obligation to be like, it's fine, we're good, we're not together, but leave him alone, please, for the love of God, do not militarize.
I will be writing a song, but that's
I'll be writing a song. It'll be out in 2 days. Do not militarize. I know you have the power to. Please do not. I do not condone this. Do not January 6th the Cincinnati Chiefs. Is that what it is?
Yeah, whatever.
The whatever.
I already moved away. I don't fucking know.
Already on to something else. Yeah. Okay, more questions you had.
Okay, so I mean that's the big one. Is he put in life-threatening danger? And it sounds like that's a yes on both ends, unless she does something specifically.
No Taylor Swift ex has been mysteriously killed yet.
None have been this pushed in like their relationship is pushed out there. She's never been this famous before in a relationship. And their relationship has never been idolized as much as this one has.
Yeah.
He must feel, even in there. So, okay, next question. Okay, now that's a good segue to my next question about this. Do you think in any way he feels that pressure right now? Like, do you think he's sitting at home like she does something that pisses him off and he was like, 3, 2, 1, breathe.
That's
can't just be over anything.
I guess it depends on how like I guess it just depends on how much he cares about what people think, because at the end of the day they both have jobs where they get a ton of money. She's obviously making more than he is, I can only assume.
Kind of a lower scale Tom Brady thing where his wife.
Well, yeah, his wife is super famous too, right?
And making way more money than him.
She's a Spice Girl, right?
No, she's a model, I think.
Oh, okay.
But she makes a lot more than him. I believe.
Well, now probably, yeah.
Before the divorce, I think she was making more.
There's a divorce? That's not even what I was talking about.
I was divorced.
Oh, I was talking about the fact that he's not on the Patriots anymore.
Right. Well, yes, yeah.
I didn't realize they divorced.
I think so. Can't take
we
a sip at the same time. We need a little jingle that I can hit. That just says "can't take a sip."
Just like
a
3-second jingle to fill the dead air. You just like a one trigger. Yeah, we need a Steam Deck or a Stream Deck just to like boop.
That's the next.
They're taking a drink and they're done. That's all we need.
Just sample that. I like it. I think he knows, at least in the public eye, if they break up and he goes out in public for the rest of his life, potentially, there are going to be people who just yell at him.
Yeah, that's going to be... Because here's what's going to happen, right? They break up. He keeps his job because the next Kansas Chiefs game, there's just booing the whole time, nonstop, just boo the whole time. And then what do you do to that? Kick out a half a crowd? Like, or maybe they don't. Maybe
I'm not even talking about that. You're probably right, but I just mean he's out eating dinner with his family, and somebody goes up and you say, "You fuck! Do you know what you had, you piece of shit?" And he's just like, he's got his burger in his mouth, like, "Oh no."
Maybe I have a little too much faith in humanity, but I think that we as a society can not do that.
Swifties don't fuck around.
Because here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that enough people who go to football games already don't give a shit about celebrity relationship drama. So maybe my 3 hours of booze scenario is not even ever going to happen. And I feel like as far as he gets thrown a full dinner on him while he's out having dinner with his family, if that happens exactly once, I would be like, yeah. But if that happened 3 times a week, I'd be like, can we fucking stop? This is ridiculous.
Here's the deal, right? I agree with you. That's how it should be. I was at, unfortunately, I was at an Ed Sheeran concert with Pauline last July.
Mm-hmm.
Opening for Ed Sheeran was, John
Mayer?
Yeah.
Gross. I hate John Mayer.
Do you hate him because he sucked?
No. I don't.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. Because of what?
He dated Taylor Swift.
I don't care about that. He has bad music.
No, I also did not care for his music.
Was that your first time hearing John Mayer? Surely not, right?
No,
You heard him on the radio and stuff.
I've heard a couple of hits. I think he's all the big music nerds that I know fucking jizz for John Mayer. I don't give a shit. I don't think he's that good. And a lot of the guitarists that I know appreciate and respect are all like, "Oh, but John Mayer," and I'm like, "There's way better guitarists than John Mayer." But he got a mixed response. Now, they dated, 10 years ago? 15 years ago? People,
While ago, yeah.
People actively making TikTok posts and shit all about how fuck this dude.
Oh, actually, so I did hear about this. I think he has recently gone on the, I think he's the problem at this point.
Oh,
I think he went on the, aggro train of, subtly, hinting that she sucks and, but even though it was, I think when we were in high school when they dated.
No, yeah. People's biggest complaint is, I guess, he, hold on. Now I'm getting a random call.
Oh.
That left a
Is it from
voicemail.
Nebraska?
No, I am gonna, we're live.
Oh, no.
This is your fault, too. I'm not calling anybody.
Oh,
Somebody just left a voicemail.
Yeah, I didn't. Nebraska didn't give me the courtesy of leaving a voicemail, so it must have not been important. Guess I'm not important, Nebraska. I don't think I could tell you where Nebraska is on the map. I'm going to say top left, I think. I'm pretty confident top left. I'm going to look it up.
Well, it's wherever you huck Tui, I think.
Don't. No, I like her. I have to like her. She's great.
The Hawk Tui girl?
Yeah, I'm a big fan. Nebraska.
Wait, why do you have to like her?
I don't know, because if I don't... Oh, my God, I couldn't have been more wrong. It's directly in the middle. That's hilarious. I thought it was up with Washington and Oklahoma, but it's... That's funny. I couldn't have got that more wrong.
I think for the sake of time, we're keeping it a little short today. Got some stuff going on at my house after this. In the future, though, this will roughly be an hour and a half podcast, maybe a bit longer. But today we're going to try and keep it roughly in the hour. We're coming up on about a half hour now. I think let's switch it over to video game news.
Well, before we do that, I did want to mention, because we forgot to mention this, we have new emotes.
New emotes. Can we show those off?
I can show those off.
Hell yeah.
I can show those off.
You know what? We should actually...
anyone would show them off.
I know we weren't...
yeah, I can edit.
Yeah,
I'll edit that.
Yeah.
That was a...
We weren't anticipating
click all of these, and then...
Hell yeah.
Did it do it?
Yes.
Oh,
they're all there. Oh, Langwell did them. No, you're missing... But mine's missing. Yeah, we're missing one. Look at them all.
I got it right here. It just won't let me... There we go. I got it. There it is.
Hell yeah.
So we've got the original. There it is. Yeah. We've got the
Keep
original.
them coming.
So we can only have 5 right now. We've got the original one, which I think is cheer. And then that second one is Pauline. That's like a hello. The third one is me. That's worried. And then we've got Chris by himself. That's like hype, cheer, whatever you want to call it. And then we've got Drizzle and Tsunami with hearts.
Yeah.
So those are our new emotes.
So cool.
Very excited about those. They actually, believe it or not, just came in yesterday. So I was able to get those ready for this stream. So shout out to, I did not write her name. It's going to be added to the stream eventually.
Yes.
But shout out to, hold on.
I'm holding.
Holding for credit. Jane Jonathan 846 on Instagram.
Jane Jonathan 846 on Instagram. Thank you so much for the new emotes.
Okay, so yeah, I don't have much news at all. I do have a bit of pop culture news.
I think we might be talking about the same thing now. I think we've both been teasing that we know something we're not talking about.
Is it the Kai Cenat Mr. Beast thing?
No.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to talk about, I feel like you would know. The reason I want to talk about this is I think you would know more about it than me. But Dr. Disrespect got canceled.
He did. It's still pretty unclear what he did.
Okay.
Basically, I apologize. I don't know what app I'm trying to open.
That's all right.
This one. Okay. Basically, what happened with Dr. Disrespect is a few months ago, and people didn't notice this until now. It was, unearthed or whatever. But a few months ago, he had a stream where he was acting like himself, and then he clearly gets some sort of notification on stream, reads it, and his entire mood changes. He's just like, and then shortly after that, he ends stream. So I think that was him getting the news that whatever he did is out in the open now, and he's probably going to get canceled. And it seems like he has, at this point, probably lost his career. I'm still not quite sure what he did.
So-
It seems like
From what I've heard, he was sexting with a 17-year-old.
okay, that's not great. Don't do
I
that.
also don't know if it's true. I'm not trying to speak out of turn here, but that's the news that's been on the streets I'm around.
There we go. Sorry, my Photos app updated and everything's in a weird spot right now.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay,
But
so
I don't know what you've heard nothing. You don't know what the issue is.
I
yet.
don't think we know exactly. We just have theories. I don't think there's been
Yeah.
like an announcement of exactly what he did.
What's up, Cold Logic?
Hello.
Thank you for joining. I've read some stuff on that whole thing, but it's all secondhand. Yeah, same.
Yes, yeah.
Same.
That's what I'm saying. There has not been like an official like statement from Twitch.
Right.
Like here's why we fired him or whatever.
Um,
It's just a bunch of hearsay right now. But he's definitely did something uncouth.
Yeah, Cold Logic is saying it's something something to do with what I was saying.
Mm.
It's about the same as what Lightning said with some embellishments. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
So, rapid fire video game news, and then I want to talk about the pop culture thing that I brought.
Do
the
you want
table.
to do that first, or do you want to save that for the end?
No, the honestly it was a slow week for news other than political
Sure.
stuff as we were talking. So yeah, so just some video game updates. One, we've had the Nintendo Online NES catalog has had the biggest update it's had
Oh,
in a
hell yeah.
while. They added 7 games. Those games are Urban Champion, Golf, Donkey Kong Jr. Math, Mach Rider, Solar Jetman, Cobra Triangle, and the up until now Japanese exclusive The Mystery of Atlantis.
Did you say SNES or NES?
NES.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Um,
That's exciting.
Sticking with Nintendo has run out of replacement parts for Wii U, so they've ended their repair service.
Oh,
Up
shit.
until last week, you could still, I guess, take your Wii U gamepad, put it in a box, mail it to them, say, fix this for free, and then they would. And then they mail it back
Oh,
to you.
shit.
The
The guys at Game Zone are just...
oh, I know.
They're
I
ready.
know, yeah. Game Zone and places like Game Zone. Jason Voorhees has been temporarily removed from multiverses, so they can fix his. So they can fix him.
Oh,
There's some
okay.
sort of
They're gonna
issue.
patch him.
But they also.
Was he DLC? Did you have to pay for him?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well,
then-
you have to pay for everybody, but not.
Oh, right.
You have to. Yeah, you have to.
But
you
they're
have to,
patching him. He's coming back. They're
yeah,
not
he'll
getting
be back.
rid
He'll
of
be
him.
back.
Okay.
He's actually who I'm maining right now. I
Hell yeah.
really, really like him. They also showed off Agent Smith, from Matrix. Is going to be in
Yes, yeah,
multiverses.
yeah,
He looks very cool. He looks very gun kata focused. I got to get the name of this game correct. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 just added Rocksteady from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
And Jason Voorhees?
Not him. He doesn't get to play with Cat Dog and Garfield, I don't think.
Damn.
But Shredder does. Interesting double standard. They both use knives.
I'm so sorry. Could you say who got added to the
Rocksteady,
Rocksteady. Okay,
the
cool.
Rhino
Yeah.
from TMNT.
Hell yeah.
Very briefly, we don't have to talk about this for long. Not video game news. Shown off in a recent trailer, the original Sabretooth actor is going to
I saw that.
make his return in Deadpool and Wolverine, which is the name of that movie.
That's
So
super
that's
cool.
very exciting. We kind of knew that was happening. There's some other rumors, but they seem very fake, so I didn't write them down or anything. But the big thing that happened the other day that I wanted to talk about, Kai Cenat, biggest streamer on Twitch, and Mr. Beast, biggest YouTuber on YouTube, went live with a fuck ton of fireworks behind them set up in Kai Cenat's room. They were not going to light them, but Kai Cenat's friend came over and lit them, and Kai Cenat's house exploded with him and Mr. Beast inside. This was, of course, fake. They
Oh my god.
they made a fake room replica of Kai's room in a desert and blew that up. So it was a planned stunt. There seemed to have been some on-screen drama between Mr. Beast and Kai's friend. That was all fake. It was a
Oh my
planned
God.
stunt. There's a video of them talking about them doing it. But yeah, for a few
That
hours
dude-
there, it really sounded like the AMP house was no more because it exploded.
That dude does some Willy Wonka ass shit.
Who?
Mr.
Mr.
Beast.
Beast?
Yeah. And I don't hate it. Like, if I had as much money as him, I'd like to think I'd be spending it and doing things with it the way he is.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he just built...
Was Kai also the one that got a therapist to sit with me while he played Elden Ring?
I don't know that. I don't know about that. Possibly. I know he streams a lot. And I know he had a few sponsored Elden Ring streams. They sent him a giant life-size statue of Melania.
Hell yeah.
And when the DLC came out, he was dressed as Radon, which was pretty cool. Mr. Beast I forget where, I apologize, but he just built 100 houses in a third world country.
That's
so
super
he's still out there doing that stuff. But yeah, the biggest streamer and the biggest YouTuber came together to explode a house on stream.
And make everybody think it was real.
Yeah, for a few hours there, it was real conspiracy theory hours of people being like, "No, dude, it was really his room. I've been watching his streams for years. That was his room. His house is fucked."
You know how hard that would be with this room?
Oh yeah, we'd have like 2 fireworks behind us.
Well, no, I'm not even talking about that. I just mean like somebody's got to get every fucking poster that's right there.
Oh, to recreate the
Yeah.
If we wanted to make a fake room, yeah. Yeah, no, that's what was interesting about it. Kai Cenat has a huge room. His walls are famously completely blank. So it's very easy to recreate his room. I believe he keeps his room like a blank canvas so that if he gets a massive sponsorship, he can fill the room with whatever they want him to fill it with.
Oh, okay.
Like the Elden Ring stuff. Because during his Elden Ring
tear
stream,
this shit down.
I think will eventually, but maybe not. Maybe not in the hopes that we get a sponsorship.
No, right now.
Yeah.
What
So
were you
yeah.
gonna say?
Oh no, just during his Elden Ring stream, his room was transformed. Like it looked like an Elden Ring level.
Oh, he decorated the room for. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So he. This is the same guy I talked about who had Kevin Hart on his stream recently.
Yes. Yeah. Kevin Hart fucked something up, right?
No, he just didn't know. He was explaining gift subs to Kevin Hart.
Oh,
and as he was doing it, someone gifted 100 subs, and he was like, "Fuck you!" And he was like, "No, that's good. Gifting subs is good. They're like gifting subscriptions to the community." He was like, "Oh, okay." And he's like, "Look, actually that." And then as he's talking, T-Pain, the actual T-Pain, gives 50 subs. And then he was like, "Look, that's literally T-Pain. T-Pain just gifted 50 subs." And Kevin Hart was like, just complete mood shift. Was just like, "No, how come T-Pain's broke ass is gifting 50 subs, but this random dude is gifting 100?"
Right.
It was just so funny.
Get him. All right, I got to talk. He's taking a sip. We can't have the song. He's completed his sip. You had other news you want to talk about?
No.
Okay.
So shall we goop?
It is time to goop. We're going to do a couple bits for y'all. It is time to goop.
You can't just say that.
Take your pants off.
Oh, God.
I don't know. What else does goop mean? Ask her. What does it mean? So.
Oh, I can tell you what it means. I can tell you the origin of the name.
I know. But there's no definition.
No, it's just some nonsense word.
Right.
I mean, there's no No, that's... I was going to say
Google is a word.
I know. I was literally going to say there's no explanation for Google, but there is. It's a word.
So we're about to play a game for you all. It is called Goop Troop. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to Gwyneth Paltrow's snake oil racket website called Goop, where you can buy a shit ton of stuff that probably doesn't work or is overpriced. It's gotten a lot better over the years. You used to be able to buy vampire repellent. You can't anymore. There was definitely a behind the scenes lawsuit happening. But what we're going to do is Thunder is going to pick an item. He's going to give us a description of the item.
I think I'm going to pick 2. You think we have enough time for 2?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He's going to give us a description of the item, going to show us a picture of the item. Then we, meaning me and anybody who wants to in chat, are going to guess what they think the item cost. Then we're going to get what the item costs, and then we're going to pick a winner. I wish there was a way for us. Could we give prizes like via channel points or bit shit or stuff like that?
Unfortunately, no.
Damn. You know what? No, that would be hard to... I got an idea, but not this time. I have an idea, though. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Find a good one.
I found two. Yeah. I found two. I found a $150 bikini, but there was nothing exciting about it.
Fair enough.
So this is item number 1 of 2. It might be a little hard to see because it's clear on white, but I will do my best to have the camera focus on it. But it is a set.
We're getting there.
It is a set of 2
Like
wine glasses. Yeah.
I think they're
Or
specifically
margarita,
margarita glasses. Yeah.
This is called the R&D Lab Luisa Copa set of 2. That is the entire title.
Okay.
You wouldn't know it by looking at them, but these fluted coups are actually incredibly durable. They're blown from Swiss. Wow, I didn't expect all these words that I've never seen before. They're blown from Swiss borosilicate glass, which is known for being able to withstand extreme temperature changes, meaning when the final guest is gone and the last drop has been drunk, you can pop these straight into the dishwasher, no problem. 100% borosilicate glass, and they're the sizes. It's the size of a normal glass. Made in Italy.
Oh, hot damn! How many did we get? Pieces?
Yes, 2.
2. Okay.
I'm learning about Goop that when they show you the picture, that is all of the it.
Right.
Because that's what happened last time. We were like, surely they give more than 4 napkins.
So we've been
Do you
given.
remember that?
Oh yes.
Like,
yes.
Are you single? Are you gay?
I'll never
Napkins or
forget.
whatever they are.
Not gonna lie. I did think about those. That was last week, right?
That was on 1 week ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I have thought about that a consecutive few times over the week and how much I hate it.
It's just crazy that you get 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even forget the fact that it's way overpriced. 4?
No. Yeah. No. I hear you. 8. 8 would be acceptable. 8 would be acceptable, and at her original price, I would have got them. I think they were $50 for 4 napkins. Okay. Yes, I was just gonna say we got the description, we got the picture. Time to throw in the prices. We already got Langle at $139. I was going to. You know what? You did this to me last week, Langle. I'm gonna say $150 because that's what I was gonna say.
Okay. If anyone else wants to throw out a guess, it is not Price is Right rules. So it's just closest wins. It's Wheel of Enormous Proportion rules. Closest number wins.
Exactly. We're gonna wait about 30 more seconds. Anybody wants to throw one in there.
You know how it'll be like, here's a dress shirt, color black.
Yeah.
This, even though they're clear, and we can clearly see that they're just like clear, it says the color is Millerige.
Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it say that? Why wouldn't that be the color? All right. I believe this round is going to be just me and Langle.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out what Millerige means. I'm not finding anything, which makes me think that it's not a real word, but that can't be true, right?
I could believe it. I could believe it.
Oh, no, there
sure.
it is. There it is. Oh, no. Miller, M-I-L, hold on.
Okay.
M-I-L-L-E-R, okay. M-I-L.
We're getting a definition from one of the made-up words.
E-R-I. That should be it. Millerige. Millerige. Oh, it's an Italian word.
Oh, okay.
Funnily enough, when you Google Millerige, these are the pictures that show up.
Definitely not the color.
That was.
Yeah.
Millerige means. Oh, this whole page is in Italian. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, so
we have Langle at 139, me at 150.
Okay. The R&D Lab Luisa Copa set of 2 fucking margarita glasses are going to set you back $156 U.S. American, which means we have a W for Lightning.
That was close.
Number 1. Product number 2 is a... I'll just show it and then read about it like I did last time. I'm assuming it's 2 of these. Yeah. It's 2. Actually, this is a better picture. So just show that one, idiot. They're sandals.
Ooh, okay. They don't look like great material from here. They look very rubbery. I don't know if you guys are getting that on on stream.
I'm
but
definitely getting it here. I completely agree with you. So
those
these
look like if I went to a CVS or a dollar store and they were like on the $2.99 rack, I'd be like, well, we're on vacation. I forgot sandals. I might as well.
They also have, I don't know if you can, it shows up on stream, but as you can see on the top, they also have those weird, like, your
The
toe
grooves?
goes here.
Yeah.
I fucking can't stand that shit.
Oh, see, I actually like those.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't like my, Anyway.
You don't like people telling you where your toes should be?
No, I just don't like an obstructed, like, that's why I wear these, because they're flat. I can, like, put my feet wherever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't love, it's just in the way. Anyways.
Fair
I know
enough.
it's not, but it feels like it is. Anyways, these are the Birkenstock 1774. That's the company. The Birkenstock 1774 Milano Raffia Luxe sandals. Luxe. I've been told that is pronounced Lux.
Mm-hmm.
So these are sandals. Okay, sorry, there's words on the sandals, but I've already said all of them. They do come in multiple sizes, 5 to be exact. Golden olive color, only one size is currently available. But last time we did something sizes, I had a theory that maybe like they only have one size and the other.
Yeah.
When
I'm starting to believe that.
When I looked at the bikini that I passed up for our game, there was multiple sizes
But you
available,
know what,
and
though?
I was able to click through them.
The demographic that's going on to Goop to actually buy things, do you think they're more likely to buy a bikini, or do you think they're more likely to buy men's sandals?
True. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Of those two, yeah. Yeah.
I think you might still be onto something.
Yeah. Okay. So, Birkenstock's 1774 collection comprises modern interpretations of the brand's most iconic styles. Take these Milanos, for instance. Done in vibrant chartreuse, they have raffia uppers with tonal leather piping and buckles. Done in vibrant chartreuse, they have raffia uppers with tonal leather pipings and buckles. Do I speak English anymore? The contoured cork latex footbed is wrapped in black Napa, it's over 9,000, leather for maximum sleekness. Wear them with an all-white...
Well, not maximum, over 9,000.
True. Above maximum, one would say. Wear them with an all-white ensemble to let the colors shine. Don't tell me what to fucking... I'll wear them whatever I fucking want. I'm spending X amount of dollars for this. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. Sorry, I got a little... They got a little very hoity with me. I'm not gonna fucking... Anyways. Styled with... It says styled with, and then it lists, like... I think there's literally a full fucking outfit they want me to buy with it. I'm not doing that. The only note is upper, raffia, lining, leather, outsole, 100% EVA. Not quite sure what EVA means.
It's in the game. No, it isn't that. No, that's UV. What the hell is EVA? EV is Eddie Van Halen. Eddie Van Halen Associates. They're associated? That's neat. That's going to up the price a little bit. You looking up EVA, I assume?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What else could EV stand for?
Ethylene vinyl acetate.
Okay.
EVA is an elastrometric, naturally stretchy polymer that produces materials which are rubber-like in softness and flexibility. So it's not rubber.
EVA is a type of foam.
Yes, exactly. So it's not rubber. It's rubber-like.
Okay.
Like how Lies of P is not a Souls game, it's a Souls-like.
Right. Used by a lot of cosplayers, says Langwell. That would make sense.
That makes sense.
Probably cheaper, right? Easier to use.
Well, and also, I can only imagine no latex allergy with EVA.
Oh, sure. That makes sense.
Anyways.
Yeah.
What is the...
I'm going to say 80.
80?
80.
Okay.
Stamping it. Does anybody else got anything they want to throw in there? I got a feeling Langwell does. Langwell's already on what type of material they're made out of. Brinstocks are expensive, so like $450. Oh, I might have fucked up. I mean, I'm standing by what I said because I said it, but I think Langwell's more in the know than I am.
I didn't expect that from anyone in chat, but I appreciate it.
So
yeah, I've heard the word Birkenstock. I didn't know if this price was like indicative of.
Oh shit! I think that
usually,
sounds like I lost. So I said 80. Langwell said 450. We're the only two players so far. We'll wait a second if somebody else wants to throw a price in, but I think that's where we're at right now. Okay.
Okay. So, $80
Yes.
from Mincier's Lightning. $450, you said?
$450 from Langwell.
That would make Langwell the winner. They're $490 sandals.
Holy shit!
So, maybe you could answer this, Mason. Why are they $490?
Is it a brand? Is Birkenstock a brand?
Well, yeah, Birkenstock 1774 is the brand. Birkenstock is the brand. 1774 is the collection series that these are a part of.
Did you say 1774? Those sandals didn't exist in 1774.
I don't know
if they're going to be period specific.
I don't know if it's a reference to the year, if I'm being honest. I think.
No, I'm sure it's not.
I mean, it could be. Nothing was. I was going to say what was happening in 1774. Nothing was happening in 1774, at least in this country.
1776, we gained independence.
Oh, but we were here. Right. Never mind.
So.
Never mind me. So, yeah. So things were
So,
happening.
revolution was getting
underway. Ignore me. Ignore me. History is not my
me.
strong suit.
That's
Geography, I'm way better at. Math, I could give or take, depending on what math it is. There's some that I just didn't learn in school.
Fair enough. Langwell says, I've gotten TikToks about the ridiculous price of rich people clothes lately. That is insane. $490. Sorry.
For one pair of sandals.
For a pair of sandals. Out of material that, like, I can buy. I can buy EVA shoes. It's in the game.
You'd think, right?
I'm almost certain. I've seen that shit on products before. I feel pretty certain.
I guess I just don't know what raffia is. The upper, so the gold part is raffia, and then the inside of the gold part is leather, and then everything black is the EVA.
You know what bothers me most about that price? Where do you wear sandals? Well, you are actually a bad example.
But you wear them to the beach or
yes.
the water.
Or
you
the
wear
water,
them to
or the woods if you're camping and you're near,
You wear them so that your nice indoor business shoes church shoes don't get dirty.
Or you don't want to be all stuffy because you're out in the blistering sun, somewhere where you want throwaway shit to put on your feet.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna, and I guarantee you this has happened with anybody who's bought those, right? They're at a cookout. They're at the beach. A kid's playing, trips over their sandal. This guy's bullshit.
Yeah,
but it's like, bro, you're the one with $500 shoes on at the beach.
That's a great point, because what I was going to say is, like, the person who would spend $490 on sandals isn't the person going to a backyard cookout. But then I started thinking, like, what is the person who would spend this much money on sandals doing in these sandals? Like, are these literally like my $490 balcony sandals? Like,
right.
I'm rich. I'm mega rich.
Yeah.
Because of what happened on last podcast. I have enough money to buy the Birkenstock 7074 Milano Raffia Luxe sandals.
Hold on, you can't reference last podcast. This is the first podcast of this series.
On the last podcast. The last podcast.
Oh, okay.
The last podcast.
Yes.
I'm rich because of that. I buy this. Where am I wearing them? On the deck of my yacht?
Well, here's the thing, right? Even if it is the deck of your yacht, who are you on your yacht with? Let's assume
me and a few biddies. I don't know. by myself. Me and the captain.
Let's assume. Okay, see, you're thinking young rich guy. I don't think a young rich guy is buying these shoes. I think they're not impressive enough for a young rich guy. I think an old man is buying these sandals.
Do old men like sandals? Because I feel like
if you're a rich old man and you spend your summers vacationing on luxury yachts or something like that, right? You're definitely owning a pair of sandals. You're probably owning a pair like these. You're not going by yourself. You're probably going with your family. One of your grandkids trips over your sandals, right? You're bullshit. Old men fucking love sandals, says Langwell.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you're the expert, Langwell, but I would agree with you. What else do Langwell Says, old man fucking loves sandals. What else do they wear their socks with?
You know, great point. I wanted to look at pictures of Daniel Craig's James Bond on a yacht because I know there's many scenes of him. He's barefoot in all of them.
Yeah,
so
sure.
that didn't help.
Old men are wearing these on their luxury yacht trips with their family. One of their grandkids trips over these fucking sandals, and
He's going overboard.
He's gonna forget it's 2024 and start slapping the shit out of that kid because they're $500 sandals. Sorry, Granddad, nobody expected you to wear a car payment on your shoes today.
I don't know. It's just it's a very interesting cross section of like who would buy these and why would I wear them? You know?
Yeah, no, it's wild. A shoe collector, nobody wants those though. They're not good. They're not particularly nice look. Can we get another for the people? For the people watching at home, they're not particularly good-looking sandals. They're sandals.
This is the one color they come in, and it was described as golden olive.
If those were on the wall at CVS, I'd say, yeah, I'll pay $5 for them.
Yeah, I'm in a hurry. I need sandals.
Yeah.
Why else would I be at CVS
Exactly.
in a different state than the one I live in?
Exactly. Langwell says, if someone gives you $500 sandals, do you wear them? Ooh. Langwell adding a different element to this.
If someone
you receive these
gifted
as a
me
gift for your birthday or for Christmas, you didn't buy them for yourself. Your spouse didn't buy them for you. Somebody said, "Happy Merry Birthday."
So I think I am going to have a unconventional answer because for those of you who don't know, I live in the crossroads of hate wearing shoes and hate being barefoot. So I wear flip-flops all the time. So
Yeah.
if someone bought me those and was like, for you, even if I was like, oh, they got the toe thing, I don't really wear sandals, I'd wear the fuck out of them around my own house. But if I knew they were $490, I don't think I'm setting foot. Like, I don't even know if I want to bring them to the condo. Like, I think they're safe in the house. They don't have to leave, you know?
Right.
Like, I'm super protective of this really generous gift that I will use.
You wear shoes inside the house.
Yes.
See,
yeah,
I don't wear shoes.
I wear flip-flops everywhere except the shower, literally.
Right. I don't wear shoes inside the house. I would have to wear these two. I think I'd use them as my sandals and be like, wow, my feet, I hope, feel good as long as these last me.
But, like, how would your, like, you have, like, a beach day or a resort day or whatever, you're wearing these sandals. How does your day change knowing that you're wearing $500 sandals? Like, do you maybe not go in the water, or do you maybe, like, take them off to walk in the sand or something?
My day doesn't change at all because I'm not the irresponsible person who bought $500 things you wear on your feet that touch concrete.
I see. So your thought process is these were bought as a gift for me. They're mine now. I'm just going to use them the normal way.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
And that's not, I wouldn't do that with every gift. There are gifts you get where you're like, well, this is a special occasion gift.
Yeah, yeah.
But somebody irresponsibly bought me $500 sandals. Whoops. I mean, you know what I will do out of appreciation for the person who bought me these? I'll go out of my way to wear sandals. I'll wear these fucking things to the beach that I got on right now. I'll wear sandals. If you know, we're going to the lake, to the beach, whatever, and I'm getting ready, and Pauline's like, are you going to bring something for your feet? I'll be like, yes. the $500 sandals. That's when I'll wear them. But yes, of course I'm going to wear the $500 sandals. We're having a cookout right now. That's why I got to run. I got to go. Actually, we're going to end roughly right now, but I'd be wearing those outside right now. Every chance I get.
You would put yourself in the same scenario you just presupposed, where like someone's gonna drop ketchup on your $500 sandals.
Well, this is a gift. I would never buy these. Somebody gave these to me as a gift.
Yeah.
A kid spills ketchup on my sandals. If it was the first wear, I'd probably be like, oh shit. Oh no. But, I mean, if I'm a year into these sandals and somebody, accidents happen, what are you going to do? I didn't buy, like, it's not my fault. I'm doing the best I can, but I am wearing them.
True, and also the listing doesn't really talk that much about about durability, because I can only imagine that sandals, like flip-flops or thong sandals, whatever you want to call them, they're very they're going to break down quicker than normal ass shoes.
Yeah.
And with anything, you really kind of value something with how long before it breaks.
Mm-hmm.
Like the PlayStation 5, for example, it was $500. I expect that shit to not break until I'm fucking 50 years old.
Right. Well,
But
that's a good point.
But
the
these
durability of those sandals better fucking last.
But these flip-flops, I buy a little more expensive than usual. These were, I think, $12 flip-flops. I expect them to last at least until the end of the summer.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I just put these on because I ruined my last pair by stepping in a mousetrap. But
imagine if they were your $500 sandals.
Oh, I know, dude. Yeah, right. Oh my God, right now those fucking sandals aren't coming near this room. Holy shit.
Maybe I hang on to them.
Yeah. You can. Yeah,
so things are.
You and your fucking mouse-free paradise that you're living in
right now.
Oh, by the way, real quick, there is another mouse in the house, but it's downstairs this time. The dog saw it.
Oh,
and
shit.
the dog went into hunt mode.
Oh,
shit. So even though she's not a cat, if mice are intelligent at all, I think they're on to because she saw it really quickly, and then she chased it, or what she thought was it, around the house for 20 minutes. And then now
shit.
every time over the last 3 days we bring her into it's time to move locations from one room to another, she's she wouldn't even go upstairs to go to bed the other day because she was like, well, I'm still looking for it.
Right.
Give me a sec. So I hope that's enough to make because my folks are convinced that the reason we all of a sudden have mice after not having mice for 20 years is because we've had cats this whole time and now they're both dead.
Well, I think it's a cacophony of things because, yeah, the cats are gone. The scent should still be in the house.
Mm-hmm.
The trash bin that was across the street forever is now no longer there.
Right.
So they have to go somewhere.
Yeah. There is one. It's just locked because the people across the street got selfish about a public. No, the one that was there has still around. They just moved it to behind a locked thing.
Oh, yeah, but it's no longer in that location.
Right.
Right, that's a world away for mice.
Yeah.
So any ones that were migrating here in that short amount of time where it was gone and they didn't know where it was, I think relocated over here.
I can only hope the mice are living in some sort of DreamWorks movie where they're like, that's the house with the dog. Steer clear. Tell all your mice friends.
Well, let her catch one.
Yeah.
That is going to do it for us here, though.
Yeah.
Thank you all. This podcast is going to be longer moving forward in the future. So stick around for that. Thank you to everybody who's watching.
Thank you for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe.
Our channel has daily uploads from podcast video essays, Let's Plays to skits.
Be sure to watch on Twitch. We stream all our video game and podcast content live at 5 EST every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday.
Our intro is by Brad Kendrick and music by Froggy and the Friendship. Link to all that in the description below.
Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.